was a quite the adventure growing up there. I can tell you
Yeah.
that much.
Why is
The kick
that?
ass and chew bubble gum was no joke, except be a little bit more profane with the languages where I
They're
grew
pretty
up.
country out there, huh?
No. So Fort Bragg, for those who don't know, and it is called Fort Bragg again, is where they do a lot of boot camp training and whatnot. But it's also home of airborne rangers, and then every major military group in the U.S. trains there at some point. Ordnance, live fire, all that kind of stuff. And I have some fun stories about that, but that's not today. So you grow up and then you go out on the town as a young adult and you're running into all these guys and they're ready to fight or you know what, and it's just a interesting situation. So I got out of there as fast as I could and moved up here to the Raleigh Durham area where I went to NC State.
So you
I
moved
got
out
my
here in college?
yeah 95.
Okay.
Got a college degree in computer science, and I've been mostly in software development since then. I've worked at medium to large to small companies, taking problem solving and analytic skills wherever I go.
Okay. Nice.
And my focus has been in e-commerce development, so online checkouts and that kind of stuff, just purely by accident. And that's my specialty. I have training in every category you need to in regards to how to optimize online checkouts.
Hmm. Yeah, fairly regular childhood. Nothing noteworthy. Just grew up and went to college.
No, of course not. That's not how it works.
I was gonna say that was the
There's no such thing as normal. Come on.
right.
So I grew up in a very intelligent family. So dad, very smart, family all smart. My dad's an engineer. My grandfather was an engineer. All my uncles are engineers.
You're an
My
engineer,
mom's side of families, technically, I'm a software
software
engineer.
engineer,
That's what
right?
I use.
Yeah.
Same skill set, different medium, right? So that was my drive and my focus. And then I'll get to the story about why it changed. But ADHD, hyper focus, hyper research, all that kind of stuff played into it. So growing up and being able to learn under educational constraints at the public school system was a challenge. And then when I got to college, it was a different challenge. So it was a lot of work to get through my childhood. And I was also, I may not look it now, but I was a skinny kid, like super skinny kid with glasses that got bullied to high hell and back as a kid. So it was
You were.
rough, but I grew from it.